What's going on with y'all? It's Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to hit the share, like, subscribe, and thumbs up button. So, it's another day, and it's another chance opportunity for someone famous, either in the world of sports or entertainment, to do or say something very dumb. And today, that contestant is Mr. Brian Urlacher, the Hall of Fame linebacker for the Chicago Bears, has come out and posted something on his Instagram. I guess it was a meme made by somebody that, feels a certain type of way about the black community, a white supremacist more than likely. And this is what it says. It says, Brett Favre played a Monday Night Football game the day his dad died, threw 4 touchdowns in the first half, and was a legend for playing in the face of adversity. NBA players boycott the playoffs because a dude reaching for a knife wanted on a felony sexual assault warrant was shot by police. This is another example of, I don't even know what to, the changing of the narrative. This is what's taking place in America right now. People are pissed because they didn't get basketball for one day, and it looks like maybe potentially at max 2 days, and now they're mad because in their minds, black people don't matter. Black people don't care. They don't care about black people. Whether they played with them, Urlacher played and made a hell of a career in the NFL and was loved by a lot of black people, whether Chicago Bears fans, NFL fans. I like Brian Urlacher as a player. I thought he was an amazing player. He had a great Hall of Fame career, well-deserved, all of that good stuff. He's been on talk shows with black people. He's had black teammates. I'm sure he's done a bunch of things with black people. But in his heart of hearts, this is how he feels. See, and this is when, and I talked about this with Dr. Boyce earlier this morning about the changing of narratives in situations, right? When people don't want to justify the acts of not just police, but the acts of anybody against the black community, they change the narrative. They try to dig into this person's past and try to justify why said incident happened to them. Instead of just saying it was a tragic moment or could have potentially been a tragic moment and he should have never been shot. I don't know what Jacob Blake has done in his past. I don't know if he was one of those sexual assault charges. I don't know, but none of that matters. Yes, there was a knife in his car. But a lot of people keep weapons in their car, whether it's a firearm or a knife or mace or a taser or whatever. A bunch of people keep weapons in their car for protection or for whatever reason. The man did have 3 small children, 3 young sons. So it's okay to have no, he was never reaching, I have yet to find one legitimate piece of document, one legitimate article that says Jacob Blake was reaching for a weapon. I've yet to find that. Just point me in the direction of the article that says he was reaching for a weapon. And maybe he did have these pending warrants. A lot of people have warrants. It happens. And I'm not saying he is in no way, shape, or form and I'm trying to make a hero out of Jacob Blake for the fact that he may have a sexual assault charges pending against him. But that does not give that police officer who may or may not have known that at the time, the right to shoot him 7 times in the back. If you watch the video, nothing that Jacob Blake did justified shooting him 7 times in the back. And so for Mr. Urlacher, you just continue, you and a lot of people in the world continue to show your true colors. And this is where black people, more and more black people are starting to find out more and more that there's a lot of people in their lives that don't care about them, that may have black friends or black coworkers or associates or people that they kick it with, hang with, talk to, but then you read statements like this. They make posts like this because this is how they feel. This is how Brian Urlacher feels. Last I checked, he didn't get hacked. He ain't issued no apology, but the apology is going to be garbage. It's not going to be worth anything. This is an NFL Hall of Fame linebacker, a player of the 2000s. I'm 24. He was in his prime during my upbringing. A lot of people my age, a lot of people that know football love Brian Urlacher. Black, white, whatever. It doesn't matter. They love this man and what he did for a team that a lot of people love. One of the staples in the NFL, the Chicago Bears. But this is how they feel, man. This is how a lot of people feel. Brian Urlacher says NBA players boycott the playoffs because a dude reaching for a knife, wanted on a felony, a sexual assault warrant, was shot by police. If you look at it that black and white, I'm sorry, you are a sick man. You are a sick man if you look at that video and you try to justify it by putting up this ignorant post. Super ignorant, man. It's sad that there's people out there that try to sway or try to give out this narrative. Like, what did Jacob Blake do to you? Like, are you mad because players just took their power into their own hands and decided not to play a basketball game? It made you this upset to where you post something this ignorant? I don't get it. I don't. But it doesn't surprise me at all that more and more people continue to show their true colors. So, Brian Urlacher, you've shown your true colors. You show what kind of man you are, and that is sick and disgusting. And but, you know, it is what it is. But black people, we have to continue to unite, continue to uplift each other, try to stop the spread of these nasty negative messages, and worry about our community. Put our community first. Be one. Black first. Put our community first. You know, stop, you know, putting guys like Brian Urlacher on pedestals, and make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Black lives matter when they matter to us. Make sure they matter to us first. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Ball Sports Network. Thank you guys for the continued support. Continue to like, share, subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.